Hey everybody, welcome to Some Quarantine Music episode 4, bonus episode. This is the same weekend, the same shirt, same scarf I suppose, than this last time. So I'm recording this right after I recorded the Friend of the Devil Molly thing. But I lied a little bit. I was having fun playing my electric guitar and I thought, why not just do this episode 2 while I'm at it? Not like we don't have time on a Saturday these days. It's still snowing outside. The song is a little bit more dour maybe than the last one, a little bit more downbeat. I will say it's one of my favorite songs that I've written. I don't know if that means you'll like it or not. I just kind of wonder about that. But it's a weird song. It's not a song. It's not easy to do like a 30-second here's what the song is about kind of thing. Unlike Molly, which, you know, is a fun song to play and I like it a lot, but it's one of those songs that it sort of wears its heart on its sleeve, right? It's like about a girl who's cool and that you like and who you want to drive in a car with. And that's about as far as it goes. Generals is kind of strange. I'm not really sure what it's about. I wrote it way back when I was putting Asphalt Ghosts together, the album. And I wrote it to kind of imitate the style of one of my favorite songwriters, Jeff Tweedy. He writes songs for Wilco and also just as a solo artist. But he has a very he's influenced a lot by modernist poetry, like T.S. Eliot and writers like that. Ezra Pound, I don't know that he's mentioned them in particular, but writers from that sort of era and that style. And that's some of my favorite poetry as well. And so I read a lot of that, but I find it's really hard to translate it into writing. It's a really hard style to capture, for me at least. And I thought I did a decent job on this song doing that, and that's why I've always liked it. Yeah, it's a song about generals. It's called Generals. It's a song about generals. It's also about Captain Lee Adama from Battlestar Galactica. It's about snowstorms. It's about dragons and dragons who eat princesses. There's a lot going on. And I don't know that it all holds together, but it's fun to play. Also, there's a long like instrumental coda, like a long weird instrumental coda, where I actually play piano a little bit on the album version, which you should listen to if you like this version. I'll put a link in the description so you can find it online and stream it. But I'm not going to do that today because I can't play more than one instrument at a time. I'm going to crank the guitar very, very slightly at the end just to approximate the ending, the usual ending of the song or the studio ending of the song, but that's about it. So, all right, let's get started. He mostly flew with generals to mitigate his size. They crested on the winds aloft while he pencil-sharpened lies. The world below bathed clean the light that had caressed it from above. Mostly flew with generals, that flight of aging doves. Not by sick ones bats started to clamber to the sky. Their hooking flight disarming me just as I'd arrived. The captain wore a wooden leg to wrestle with the sea. The sea of stars, his safety net, what she'd like to have him be. And up there in the darkling dark, his telescope imbibed. His captain wore a wooden leg and had stardust for his eyes. The snowflakes pale imitations, yet you laugh as they descend. Your crooked smile disarming me, my wits stretched to their end. The nights of spruce and alder rode against the dragon's breath. They faced its fire to free her, though they hadn't even met her yet. She was the rose upon their pedestal, she was their scarlet sacrifice. The nights of spruce and alder would die for her love twice. I died just once and yet I lost more than they had to hide. Those winter arms disarming me, you rolled me like the tide. Thanks for tuning in to the bonus episode. That was Generals. Lyrics and links and all that fun stuff in the description like usual. And yeah. This is definitely it for this week, so I'll be back next week with episode 5. Episode 5. Take care.